What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. Today I made the biggest mistake of my trading career this far. I'll show you guys this mistake and help you understand how to avoid it. I just want to preface this by saying option trading is extremely volatile and you will see either huge losses or huge gains. So I saw a $325 loss on one single contract today. That might not be a lot for some. Some people trade with a lot more than I do, but I do have a small account and a $300 loss was 12% of my account. The market saw a lot of volatility today. Surprisingly, we had the House pass the virus bill and Trump just signed it. So this means that the stimulus package of $2 trillion will be going through, but there is some bad news ahead from the New York Federal Reserve. And I'll talk about this towards the end of the video. With all this said, guys, let's get into the trade. This right here is why you always review your order before you place it. So I made a mistake yesterday when I bought my Boeing call and I set an expiration date of today, March 27th. I meant to set this for 3 months out, but I made my biggest trading mistake yet and I have lost $323 accordingly, which has set my account back 2 days now. So if we're looking at my weekly chart, so right here is where I was at 2 days ago. We saw this huge surge yesterday in the market in my account with all my calls that I had made. And now I'm back down to $4,100. It's getting really close to the $5,000 mark and I was super excited. And then I opened my account this morning to see my Boeing call at 3:23. So I didn't record this morning. I actually forgot to record at market open, but right now it is 3 o'clock. It's 3:10. Last hour of the market. So right now my AMD call is going up. It's up $14 total, up $32 today. My target calls are down $32. Again, this was another trading mistake that I had made, accidentally opening more orders when I was trying to close them. So please understand that I am a rookie when it comes to options trading and I do make mistakes. And even experienced traders make mistakes when it comes to either technical analysis. There's a lot of mistakes that can be made. So make sure you are diligent when you're placing your orders and make sure you're doing what you actually want to do. All right. So don't make the same mistakes as me. So I'm going to show you the stocks that I'm watching right now. So AMD is at $48 nearly, about to cross this previous resistance. The S&P 500 is coming up. We're seeing it right at this 259 mark, which is good to see. I thought we were going to close red, and I think we still will, considering it's in overbought territory. So I think it'll be rejected by this 259.15 mark. Here we're looking at Target. Target's finally making a move. It hasn't moved for like 2 days, and here we are. It's at 96.51. So there's a previous resistance here at 96.45. We'll see if it holds above this resistance. So here are a few more contracts that I bought into today. So I realized that I was overextended on my call options. So I had, 3 call options yesterday. So today I bought some puts, just to make sure my account is safe if the market does go down on Monday. So we see I have a Netflix put for a $240 strike price for an expiration date of April 17th. So I gave this 1 month, and I just wanted to explain to you options pricing and why this is worth only two pennies or $2 with a multiplication factor of 100. If we're buying a call, we're saying we want to buy 100 shares of the stock at $192.50. The issue with this is right now that the underlying stock is $166, so there's no value in this option contract. So that is why it's only worth 2 cents. So I'm going to actually let this expire worthless and let it go to 0. And that's what it'll end at the end of the day. So if we're looking, we just got an alert from Thinkorswim. Let's check my messages, see where it came from. So the S&P 500 just broke the mark at 259.15. We might be going into green territory today. So we're down 1% on the S&P 500. Target is moving up. We see AMD trying to move up, but getting rejected by this resistance at 47.90. So let's look at General Mills and Netflix. If we're looking at the 2-day chart, we'll zoom out. 2-day 5-minute chart, here we go. So it actually broke the resistance that I saw, and I thought the market was going to go down because I was looking at the futures pricing today, and the entire market was supposed to be down 1.5%. So we'll see what happens come 4 o'clock. And if we're looking at the 5-day chart, there is resistance around 51.82, probably again here at 53, around $53. So we can set an alert here to see if it crosses above this. So I only spent 50 cents on these contracts, or $50 with a multiplication factor of 100. So I'm going to create a resistance at or above 52.95, see if it crosses this. The other put that I bought was Netflix, NFLX. If we're looking at this chart, there is a resistance here at 373.24, so it has a long way to go before it reaches that mark. We're seeing it in overbought territory. We're seeing the MACD indicate a reversal. This is probably the case as well with General Mills. Yeah, so we see this is been trending in overbought territory between 60 and 70, so this might be selling off at the end of the day. We see AMD is doing really well. It's finding support along the simple moving average line here at 47.49. So looking at these contracts, you can see I'm up $12 for these. So I bought these, I think 2 days ago. 2 days ago on March 25th. And now I am up $12 for these contracts. If you want to check out the charts for an option, you can go here to trade and type in the underlying stock here. And then you can send this to a specific color that one of your charts is linked to. So I'm going to send it to green. That'll be my bottom right chart, I believe. Yes. So if we're looking at this, you can see it's finding support at this 202 level SMA, and then there is an exponential moving average at 184. And then this is the average price. So there's not a lot of volume. So the VWAP is kind of haywire, you could say. But it is definitely trending up today. All right, and then when we're looking at the news, Trump is to sign the virus relief package at 4 p.m. Eastern. So let's look at Boeing, see what happened to Boeing. Yesterday, Boeing was at 186.48 at its high, and today it saw a huge decline when the market opened. We see this, so Boeing decided that they will not be taking the government's money. They will not be taking the $60 billion deal that they were given because they want to support themselves, and the government restrictions implied by the $60 billion deal was not worth it to them. So we're seeing it get rejected by the exponential moving average line, and we can go to Target. So Target's at $96.71. It's going to almost $97, and the next resistance, it already broke that. So it already broke the 96.08, and now it's finding support on it. Next resistance will probably be here. See if it actually continues to go up from 96.64. That'll be very interesting. It's in overbought territory. It's at a 70 on the RSI. Wow, it is really moving right now. This is the biggest I've seen it move for the 4 days I've been holding this contract. And Target is at $32. So I might be holding this contract over the weekend. Right now, I'm at a $30 loss. I do think that this stock will go up. Let me check the news. So obviously, Target is on a hiring spree amidst this virus layoffs. JP Morgan cut their target price to $113 from $137 for this quarter. Wow, Target's making its way up to $97. Oh my God. Dang. So it's at $96.97. The RSI is super overbought. It's at 75. Let's see what my contracts are worth. Still at 102. I'm still down $32. Seeing Boeing make a few green candles. Yeah, look at the RSI pointing straight up at 58. It's got a long way before it reaches 192.50 though. So into it, JP Morgan has been cutting price targets left and right recently. Let's actually check out JP Morgan stocks, see how they themselves are doing. We see they're finding support along the simple moving average line right here at 91.67. It's at 92.73. It might get rejected by this 92.65 exponential moving average line, considering that it's overbought at 65 RSI and the MACD is indicating signs of it going down. We can see these darker green bars on the MACD just turned light actually, so it might actually find support on this. Bank of America overbought, so everything's going to be overbought probably in this last hour considering how fast the market is moving right now. We see Target moving really fast right now. It's at a 97.49. And look how overbought it is. It's at an 80 on the RSI. Let's go check out my contract, see if it's changed at all. And, oh wow, so I'm only down $5. We might be seeing some profits from Target today, but I'm highly doubtful. Today's return, though, is $108. So that's great to see. That helps me with my Boeing loss. Everybody's going to be selling all their gold and all their treasuries to buy into this rally that we're seeing at this last hour of the market. Netflix is finding support along the simple moving average line and the exponential moving average line. It might actually be a good call to put at the end of the day. So I already have a put against this. So if I were to buy a call as well, that would be a straddle. So that would mean that I can make money either way the stock goes, but then I would lose money on the other option, obviously. If you guys want me to show you how I set up my Thinkorswim app, just leave a comment down below saying that you want to see this. So here we go. We're seeing 96.43, so we're seeing a second red candle for Target. The entire market is coming down. There must have been some bad news that came out. SPY will be signing the CARE Act in the Oval Office today at 4 p.m., says Trump. Fed to cut daily pace of Treasury buying to $60 billion. Yeah, we're definitely selling off huge here. Oh my God. Look at Netflix. It is going to a 33 RSI. We're definitely crashing below the support line here at 361. This is a lot of turmoil, a lot of volatility during this last 15 minutes of the market. This is going to be crazy. Let's see if my put options are actually up. We'll go to my Robinhood, of course. And my option pricing hasn't changed. We'll see if it pops off, though. We'll look at my Netflix put. Netflix is going up, starting to move. I'm not sure if we'll see these type of highs at $88. When I bought it for how much? I bought this for 83 cents a piece, so I'm not sure how high this might go. All right, so we're going to check out Netflix and General Mills on the charts. GIS, wow, General Mills is holding up, so we might see it sell off pretty big. Let's look at the news on General Mills. So there's no new news from them, and the cereal industry is booming because of the virus outbreak, which I found really funny reading this morning. Let's look at the S&P 500, see if it's continuing to crash down. If they think they're selling a bunch of cereal, they should try to sell toilet paper. So the New York Fed is buying up $75 billion of treasuries each day, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week. So the Fed is investing in treasuries. That's why everybody is selling out of the market. People think that the economy is going to come down. So look at Netflix all the way at 360, guys. We are all the way at 368. It's dropped 2% in the last 20 minutes. All right, General Mills is definitely making a huge red candle this last 10 minutes. I was expecting this to come down, and it did. And I should have bought. But, you win some, you lose some. So it was a good thing that I bought puts today, considering how fast this market is crashing. Everything is finding a support right now. We see Netflix being supported around 357. We're seeing General Mills being supported here at 51.50. S&P 500 is being supported at 252.70. And Target is finding support at 94.19. All right, so looking at the rest of my calls, excluding Boeing, the mistake I made, My biggest trading mistake yet. Yeah, I have $1 market value now, so this option is dead. Netflix coming back up, and that is the bell. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Let me show you my account balance. I don't want to look at it right now, but I have to show you this every day, so we can make our investments together, so we can grow our accounts and build our wealth. So I'm at $4,136.78. So I'm down 7.72%. My Boeing call has expired worthless. So I just want to take you guys through the trades that I've made. All right, guys, so this is my profit and loss spreadsheet that I have for options trading for March. So you can see the red are going to be my losses, the green are going to be my profits, and then white are contracts that I'm still holding. Here's my target call that I am still holding currently for a target price of 125 with an expiration date of June 19th. Here we have my Twitter call that I bought for $2 and sold for $2.75. So I bought 2 contracts, sold 2 contracts, so I made $75 from this because it has a multiplication factor of 100. All right, and then my AMD call, I'm still holding into it. I bought this for $2, and then I sold this for $2.20. So with a multiplication factor of 100, that is 10% or $20. Here is Boeing, my call that my big loss today, my biggest loss thus far. I bought this contract at $3.25 and it expired completely worthless. So please keep in mind whenever you're trading options, only put in what you are 100% willing to lose. So this is what I was willing to lose on this bet. And of course I set it for the wrong expiration date. Otherwise this would be an entirely different story. So make sure that you're reviewing your orders before you place them. Here is my General Mills put that I bought today. You can see it is still open. I bought 2 contracts at 50 cents. Then from Netflix, I purchased this today, a put. I bought this for 83 cents. Bought 2 of them. All right, so thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll catch you in the next video where I'll teach you how to trade without any monetary risk, where you're not risking any money. So this is called paper trading, and you'll see this video tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a good day. Bye.